Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, January 17th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Cups, and I chose one from the Chrysalis Tarot, where the cups are actually mirrors. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I love this deck. I normally only keep it for relationship readings. So, bearing that in mind, um, I have to say that relationships probably do play into this, but in a much different way today. Because when I look at the cards in retrospect that we've had for the last few days, the way things are happening, this feels like things are sort of falling into place. Okay? That plan, all right? Like we said, it wasn't all going to happen in a day. The clarity that came in, getting the proper team together if you need one, working well with people. So this shows me that things are lining up in a sense because, it represents, I want to say harmony, you know, where things are working. Yesterday, the energy was a little bit scattered because I think it was kind of like being let out of the gate where you're like, okay, change. Yes, I want to change everything right now. And today shows that like you kind of got all that under control and you're working with the plan. And it is very fulfilling to know that things are working in your favor. I don't think you've achieved all of your goals just yet, but nonetheless, it feels as though you're happy with the way things are proceeding at this point. And truthfully, it's about time because there has been so much energy that has held everyone back for so long. And I keep saying that, even though we've been in this now for a few days, more than a few, with, no retrograde planets, it really feels better, when the new moon comes up on the 27th. So we still have some more time. But this feels like that getting ready for everything. So as you see things lining up and things are becoming clearer and the plans are gelling, sometimes you got to take these daily cards and put them all together and say, oh, okay, I kind of see where I'm trying to head now. And then you'll know what sort of activity you may be doing when the new moon arrives. And it is important to keep these things in mind, I think, now, simply because sometimes we want to do what we want to do when we want to do it. And, when we get to that new moon, Mercury will leave shadow as well. So that's the 27th. And then the 28th and the 29th, we're retrograde free. We have no Mercury shadow. And we also have no Venus shadow, which we will be talking about later. That will enter shadow on the 30th. So the 28th and the 29th are looking really, really good. And today shows me that you're in a really sweet spot where you can probably see that your magic, your plan, your creativity are working, all right? All these things that have been showing up these last few days, you coming into your power, you're definitely taking charge. And you're going to feel that, I want to say it's a surge of emotional fulfillment that comes today from realizing that things are going to work out after all. You may have had your doubts in the past, but you're starting to see that it is all coming to pass. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.